The first report from a major parliamentary inquiry into left-behind white pupils from disadvantaged backgrounds has found that the anti-white left-wing political theory of so-called white privilege may have contributed towards a systemic neglect of white people facing hardship who also need specific support. White privilege refers to the bizarre left-wing theory that white people in Western countries derive unfair advantages because of the color of their skin, even as millions suffer through poverty and institutional neglect. The report from Parliament's Influential Education Committee warned that underprivileged white youngsters aren't aware of their own disadvantage as left-wing activists continue to rally against white people as a group and their supposed privilege. Members of the committee behind the report also note the increasing use of the phrase white privilege among charities and local authorities, and say that they share concerns with the Minister for Equalities, Kemi Badenoch MP, that there is a risk of some pernicious ideology beginning to spread to organizations and charities that work with children. Organizations which are in receipt of taxpayer money should have full regard to their duties under the Equality Act 2010, and should consider whether the concept of white privilege is consistent with those duties, warned the report, going on to add, schools should consider whether the promotion of politically controversial terminology, including white privilege, is consistent with their duties under the Equality Act 2010. The department should take steps to ensure that young people are not inadvertently being inducted into political movements when what is required is balanced, age-appropriate discussion and a curriculum that equips young people to thrive in diverse and multicultural communities throughout their lives and work. They also point to shocking research from the United States which revealed how teaching lessons about so-called white privilege could lead to reduced sympathy for hard-hit white people struggling with poverty. The document follows a bombshell report from the Commission on Race and Ethnic Disparities earlier this year which rubbished a number of prominent left-wing myths about race and racism in the UK, drawing vile attacks and abuse from unhinged members of the radical loony left.